Hello, everybody. I am yet again Price McKinney, simply put. And as always, I want to thank you for tuning in and listening. Thank you for your support, for your encouragement, for your questions, comments, likes, all of it. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I'm kind of stuck in traffic, so I'm a firm believer in maximizing your time. That's primarily why I do a lot of my videos from the car. It keeps me from getting road rage. So I wanted to, oftentimes when I do videos, I go back and I listen. Sometimes I listen, I can't stand hearing myself talk, but I do from time to time do that, and I always kind of replay and rehearse what I talked about previously. And in doing so, it sometimes it kind of spawns into the next video or the next idea, and that's what we're about to do now. So this is gonna be your type part 2, and this is for the people who have been told you're not my type. Don't trip over it. I want you to be confident in who you are, who you are created to be. It's their loss that they didn't accept you. It's their loss that they didn't take the time to find out who you really were. And again, there's nothing wrong with having a type, but what happens is you're looking for a particular, almost like a brand or a particular style or whatever you want to call it. And because of that, you disqualify people that could be just for you, because you're looking for image and you're looking for physique, and you don't give yourself the chance or the opportunity to learn who that person actually is. And what's missed more often than not is, again, as I said in the previous, how are you going to be treated? That's key. And for those who don't fit the type, be comfortable in your own skin. Know who you are. Know what it is that you can do. Know your likes, your dislikes, and you do not have to conform to the image and likeness of another person. If you're not accepted for who you are, and all of us are growing, all of us are developing, none of us have arrived yet. A friend of mine told me, this has been a year or two ago, and I never forgot it. We were talking, and great conversation, phenomenal conversation. And she made a comment to me that was, for me, it was a game changer. She said, I'm okay with meeting a man at his lowest point. I said, why would you say that? Because I had never heard that before. She said, because the essence of who he is going to show up. His true who he really is going to show up at that point and at that place. And I never forgot that. So I'll use me as an example, with where I am now, coming off of COVID a year, just a little bit over a year ago, just started back. It's been a year that I started back at work this month. And I'm not where I was prior to COVID, and I'm definitely not where I want to be. However, where I am now is not where I'm going to stay. So if you size me up according to that, there's a whole lot you're going to miss, because there are things that I'm doing now behind the scenes, that I don't talk about, especially not in the videos. But there are other things that I'm doing in addition to this, that if you look at me now and you say, well, he's this, or he doesn't have this, and this, then, 2 to 3 years down the road, you'll look up and you're like, oh, snap, this is what I missed. But you couldn't see all of that because you sized me up according to what you see now. And all that I am now is not all that I'm going to be. And that's one of the dangers or the challenges or even the risk that you take of just looking at your type. Because again, it's if you find somebody that is your type and meets your needs, I'm talking from the man's perspective. They give you attention, They listen to you, whether you make sense or not. They take the time to listen to you. They're very patient with you. If you've got all of that in your type, 8 to the man, then you won. You are winning. However, there's a large number, as I said before, there's a large number of people that do not have that. Not even close. I myself included. Over the years, that's all I've known. That's what I've chased. And I'm not saying it was a bad thing by any means. However, as the old folks say, the proof is in the pudding. I don't have any of my type still with me today. I'm single. So it's something that I've had to pay attention to. What's most important for me now? Is it the look? Is it the image? Is it, body parts? What is it? What is it? You got to ask yourself that. What is it? So again, I just wanted to, for those of you who fall into the category, as I've been told, many times, you're not my type. I don't get offended by that. I used to, but I don't anymore, because I know who I am. And if who I am is not what you need or not what you want, go find it. So be it. So be it. I don't take it personal. It doesn't mean that person is that doesn't mean that female is a bad woman. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad guy. Everybody's not gonna fit who you are. Those are the cold hard facts. Everybody that you like or want or whatever, however you want to term it, is not gonna fit who you are. That just is what it is. And so at the end of the day, you've got to accept and be okay with who Price Marsay McKinney is. The areas that you need work on them. Wherever, if you're hurt in the area, get yourself healed. If your attitude is jacked up, get that fixed. Don't do it for the other person. Do it for you. Constantly strive to make yourself better. And if you got somebody that helps you to do that, doggone it, you better keep them. You better keep them. If you got somebody that's in your corner, that supports you, that is there for you, that is patient, that is kind, that is, that is attentive, considerate. If you got all, you better keep them. Don't be retarded and let them go, just because that's not my type. Because I can assure you, one thing is guaranteed, and you can take this, as the old folks, you can take this to the bank. There's only one of you. There's only one of that person. You're not going to get that duplicated again. You just not. I've said this for you. I've got a twin, and I've got a son that's a junior. Neither one of the two are exactly like I am. Similarities, a lot in common, obviously. Still 3 different people. So again, I'm Price McKinney, simply put, and I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Give me your comments, your recommendations, your suggestions. Tell me what you think. I'm open to that. As I always say at the end of my videos, and I'm saying it early now, I'm not an expert. I just know what I know. I'm still learning. So give me your feedback. And again, if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, simply put PM. Got a Facebook page, and I post stuff on that consistently. Simply put with Price McKinney. And if you have not, go to my YouTube channel, Price McKinney, simply put, and subscribe to that page. Again, I'm Price McKinney, and I want to thank you for your time, for your attention. Thank you for listening. And again, I'm not an expert. I just know what I know, and I promise I'll see you soon.